From Elon Musk's massive Dogecoin tweet and the latest surge in its price to all the latest data and updates, I'm going to show you some very important things today. So let's talk about it. So first of all, we are still seeing this sideways movement in the overall crypto market. It appears that the market has remained under pressure during the last 24 hours. From Bitcoin and Ethereum to Cardano and Sand, almost all cryptos are trading in the red during this time. But the most exciting thing to see here is that Dogecoin is outperforming other cryptos as it has surged by almost 5% during the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, we are now seeing that there is a slight improvement in the overall market sentiment. We can see here that the crypto fear and greed index has moved to 34 points from 30 points during the last 24 hours. Although this is not a massive change in the market sentiment, it is still showing us that things are steadily improving from here. Now, the good thing for cryptos and holders is that the Bank of America is bullish on the market. As per Michael Hartnett, Bank of America's chief investment strategist, Bitcoin and other cryptos could outperform bonds and stocks amid a potential recession. And he argued that the U.S. Federal Reserve's new policy could push the country and most of the world into such an economic state. Citing a note from the Bank of America's strategists, Reuters reported that the macroeconomic picture is deteriorating fast and could lead to a recession for the world's largest economy. In fact, the bank backed several horses to come on top amid the potential recession, including cash, commodities, and, interestingly, cryptos. So this is positive news for cryptos as its future is looking bright amid the tightening economic situation. And now, let's come to the big update for Dogecoin and its holders. So Elon Musk, who was recently announced as a Twitter board member, has proposed a number of changes to the Twitter Blue Premium service. These include Dogecoin payments, a price reduction, and authentication checkmarks. Musk recently tweeted that anyone who signs up for Twitter Blue should pay less than the current $2.99 a month. He also said they should get an authentication checkmark. He said that the price should probably be around $2 per month, but paid 12 months upfront and the account doesn't get a checkmark for 60 days and is suspended with no refund if used for scam or spam. Musk also said that there also shouldn't be any ads. He believes that the power of corporations to dictate policy is greatly enhanced if Twitter depends on advertising money to survive. Now the biggest takeaway from this news is that Tesla CEO Elon Musk has floated the idea of making it possible for a Twitter Blue subscription with Dogecoin. Musk has also proposed handing out authentication checkmarks to anyone who signs up for the service and removing ads. On top of that, Musk wants to make Twitter Blue more affordable for people around the globe. So we can see this tweet from Elon Musk, and we can see here that he is saying that maybe there should be even an option to pay in Doge for a Twitter Blue subscription. So this is huge news for Dogecoin as Musk is now showing us more and more hints that he has some big plans for Dogecoin after he bought the 9.2% shares of the company. We know that Musk is known as a major proponent of Dogecoin, which is why Musk acquiring a big stake in Twitter was viewed as a major bullish sign for Doge. Now, Elon Musk is really going to announce some big things for Doge since we know that he has joined the Twitter board of directors. Elon Musk has been appointed to join the Twitter board of directors after he announced his ownership of 9.2% of the company's stake, and this makes him the single biggest investor on Twitter. We can see here that Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, who took over from Jack Dorsey, has spread the word that Musk will be joining the company's board. He said that Musk will serve as a Class 2 director and his term will expire in 2 years during the meeting of Twitter shareholders in 2024. So this is huge news for Dogecoin and its holders since we know that Elon Musk has been stressing the need for a new social media platform on Twitter. He has recently been more critical of Twitter and its regulations, arguing that the social media network is undermining democracy by failing to adhere to free speech norms. And this is why Musk recently bought these stocks of Twitter. He wants to make certain adjustments to the platform. And this is important for Dogecoin because we know that Twitter hasn't included Doge in its crypto tip jar feature or other payments options. It is important to note here that Musk has been a big supporter of the Dogecoin community, including his decision to accept Doge payments at his company Tesla's online merchandise store. And it is now expected that Musk's investment could help push Twitter's crypto initiatives forward and even see Doge integration on the social media platform. And with this latest tweet, Elon Musk is now endorsing this idea and he wants this Doge integration on Twitter. So it is now clear that Musk is going to overtake the platform by buying more and more shares of it. The best thing is that Musk would support the integration of his favorite crypto, Dogecoin, on social media giant Twitter after becoming a board member. So this is a really positive development for Dogecoin since its utility and price will improve as a result of this connection with Twitter. In fact, this tweet from Elon Musk has already started to inject some positivity into Dogecoin's price movements. Soon after Musk tweeted this, Dogecoin started to rally. As of now, it has surged by about 5% and is now trading near the 15 cents level. And it is expected that Doge will gain more momentum and will close the day above the 15 cents level since we know that it also jumped 15% earlier this week when Musk became a board member at Twitter. So we are now seeing that Dogecoin's current outlook has turned bullish as it is now moving to the upside. And now, we can see here that it is now moving above its important moving averages. The best part is that it is moving above the 20-day and 50-day simple moving average, which is considered a strong bullish move. Meanwhile, its daily RSI value is also sitting in the neutral zone, signaling a buying spree for Doge. So the technicals and charts are quite positive, which may initially stabilize a big rise. And following a bullish weekly close, the coming week may see Dogecoin's price moving to the upside. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So in recent days, Bitcoin seems to be trapped between 40K and 45K, and this is the prime support level and also a resistance barrier for Bitcoin to see a downfall or upswing. Bitcoin has now raised above the critical support level as it is currently changing hands at 42K, and it is expected that a break above 45K could lead Bitcoin strongly towards 50K. Meanwhile, we are now seeing that Bitcoin whales are getting bullish on it. So there is an account on the Bitcoin network that pours around $1 million in Bitcoin every day with no regard to its price fluctuations. We can see here that at the start of this period, the account held about 8.6K Bitcoins while, on April 7, it allocated over 97K Bitcoins. So this is bullish for Bitcoin as whales activity is frequently interpreted as an interesting indicator for Bitcoin's price performance. Similarly, Whale Alert has identified 3 Bitcoin transactions from dormant addresses that have been activated after 12.4 years. 3 wallets containing 50 Bitcoin each have come back to life since 2009, when Bitcoin, the first ever and only crypto at that time, was created by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto. The Bitcoin contained in the 3 Satoshi era wallets is worth slightly over $6 million. So this is positive news since it means that these investors are now planning to accumulate more Bitcoin. Another positive news for Bitcoin is that Miami's mayor wants Bitcoin adoption in every aspect of the society. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez recently said that he wants to articulate a vision for this country. The vision is simple. He called it the Vision for Bitcoin America 2024. Suarez explained that it has 3 points, stating that we need to elect pro-Bitcoin candidates, and yes, the next president of the United States has to be a pro-Bitcoin candidate. The second thing we need to do this year is we need to integrate Bitcoin into every aspect of our society, every part of the fabric of our society. The last thing that we need to do is that we need to unleash the macro power of Bitcoin. He said that Bitcoin has the power to democratize and create wealth for the unbanked and for the poor in our community. And now, let's come to Ethereum for a minute. So Ethereum is about to end this week in the red. The bears were able to push the price down since nailing this week's high at 3.5K. Currently, the daily EMA20 line acts as a solid support level, and the bulls struggle to hold it. It is safe for the bulls as long as Ethereum is trading above this support. Conversely, correction is still possible if ETH does not reclaim the resistance at 3.5K. And now, let's see the top 3 best performing Metaverse cryptos during this month. So while the overall crypto market continues to trade sideways this week, some Metaverse cryptos managed to hold support. These include Ravaman, Chromia, and Seek as they have outperformed other coins. So we should keep an eye on these emerging coins. And now coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen that Elon Musk is going to take its adoption rate and price to new highs. And this is why it is expected that Doge is going to blast off pretty soon. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section below.